sideline, diving in, being nosy, popular celebrity gossip. Sounds like a good time for a little curiosity. I hope you guys are doing well. And I am going to try to find a comfortable place for the mic. Let's see if that works. I hope you all are doing well this evening. Hey, Eskimo. Hey, Obsidian. So I was on Instagram and I saw some of that T.I. gossip stuff. T.I. and Tiny. I was going to edit a whole video to it, but just really seemed like a lot. So I thought it'd be interesting to just try it, to see what would come out of a little video. How are you guys doing tonight? Okay, so if you would like to hang and see what letters come out, I'm going to pull some cards. What I'm curious about is the woman, if you guys don't know the gossip, T.I., Tiny, rapper, songstress, they're in the middle of a little bit of a scandal. And there's a woman by the name of, let's see, Sabrina Peterson. And she is accusing T.I. and Tiny of some very outrageous things. Only outrageous because I've never seen it with my own eyes. It sounds wild and crazy, but it made me curious to see what could be going on. Now, this woman is making some really, and at this point in the story, just for further clarity, there are 19 victims of T.I. and Tiny, allegedly. This involves DRUGS's and SEX's, you know, and paying for SEX. That was difficult. Let's see what letters. But the story's there. What I want to know is what's coming. And T.I. and Tiny are, well, at least T.I. is not a stranger to guns and violence and such. If you're curious about it, Eskimo, all you gotta do is type it in. Type in T.I. and Tiny and search here. There's some stories. It's let's see. I was trying to get some of it dealt with on my phone. Let's see if my phone will play it. Come on. Let's see if we can get this. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can move it. So, okay. Let's see if I can find the headline. T.I. and Tiny apparently, where's this one? So there's a woman who's going after them in a manner of speaking. And let's see. This is the accuser. You're living a life that don't even belong to you. You're living a life that don't even feel good, doesn't smell good, it don't even look good at the end of the day. Showing y'all weird stuff on my phone here. Let's see.
Government name. Willie allegedly used to tell me stuff about her. Okay? And what Willie used to say to me, he used to be like, you know, she this person, she that person, she this person, she that person. So yesterday when I said what I said on the live, okay, I was speaking out of her. I was just saying what she was saying about somebody else or let somebody else. I was just only saying that back to her. They had nothing to do with none of the rest of the women.
Weird it is.
I was really aiming that back to her because
move this ahead. There is a part where he does respond. Let's see if I can get there. Where he does respond to the accusations. Here we go.
Probably guess or imagine it's been extremely difficult for me to remain quiet in light of all the things that have transpired and all of the egregious allegations that's been tossed around about me and my wife. But there's a reason for that, and I don't mind sharing it. You see, if a person does not have any right to criminally or civilly have you in court, they have no right. The best thing they could do is get you for a defamation suit, drag you in court, make you pay their legal bills, and get you in court. Now, I mean, at this point, man, it's at the point where that don't even matter to me no more, okay? But that's the motive, that's the strategy, that's the intention. Say a whole bunch of false stuff about you that get people to believe and make them come out and say, they're a liar, they're a liar, they're a liar. And then they say, see, they call me a liar. That's defamation. And they drag you in court, get you under oath and all that. Because unfortunately right now, it doesn't matter as much what they can prove you did. It matters what you can prove you didn't. You know what I mean? And that's just an unfortunate place that our society has made it to. But I want to be clear about one thing. Women who have been victimized deserve to be heard. Women, black women in particular, should be supported, protected, defended, and uplifted. However, evil has no gender. People with evil intentions have no gender. A threat comes in all shapes and sizes. I would never treat a woman the same way I would treat a threat. All right? So I think that has to be distinguished. First and foremost, I want to say my wife is a beautiful person with an amazing spirit and a kind heart. She's a devoted mother, and she has a humble soul. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Now, what we're not going to do is open up the door to my bedroom, as you shouldn't have to either. Open up the door to my bedroom for everybody to come in, chime in, and make their opinions about what we do and don't do or should or shouldn't do. But I will say this. Whatever we ever have done has been done with consensual adults who into what we into and like what we like. If we want something, we know exactly where to go to get it. We ain't never forced nobody. We ain't never drugged nobody against their will. We ain't never held nobody against their will. We ain't never made nobody do anything. We ain't never trafficked anything. Well, sexually trafficked anything. I ain't never raped nobody. Never raped nobody. Also, I'm going to tell you what's factual. There have been fake stories put up that blog sites anonymously sent to this person. Blog sites anonymously sent fake stories to this person, and the person posted it as though it was a victim, that they were sure that it was a victim and it had been victimized. And what this does, so it's out. Blog sites.
So, okay. I think we kind of get the idea. Now, not all for that hopping in on the data. Yeah, I think he made some good points if we're trying to cover our bottoms. So I don't know. I don't know if that's something I would have even responded publicly to, because you allow people to pick your words apart. And if you answer once, you have to keep answering. If you didn't do anything, why are you even, I don't know. So these people do have a connection. She was the assistant or a good friend of the wife, Tiny. I don't know. I just want to know what they plan to do. It's to be fair and nosy and honest with my nosy. I want to know what they plan to do to the woman or do about the woman, Sabrina, the accuser, who is openly seeking other people who have dealt with T.I. and Tiny. What do they plan to do? So let's see what we get. And then I'll pull some cards. I see some payback here. So this is what I feel right off the top. Um, get that closer. I see the only word I'm gonna say is fear play. I see fear play. Think we can get something out of this. I do get some extra, excuse me, lies. Lies. Okay. What I get is, yeah, somebody taking. I feel like somebody's like maybe his response is going to be to send in something that throws off the accusation. Let's see. Feels like a campaign to clarify someone's lies. Oh, very childish. Okay. So in the Four of Swords. Interesting. Wow, okay. It's weird how that's lighting up. That's weird. Okay. So in the Four of Swords, I see a situation where, yeah, there's something that somebody was planning to make happen. Plan. Someone feels taken advantage of. Abandoned. Clarified. This really feels like a situation somebody thought was going to go one way. Thought they had the keys, was going to be given the keys, not given the keys. A project that didn't go as planned. Something that did not go as planned. And this feels like the backstory getting to the current. Someone feels like, wow, the words that pop up is the king. I don't know why. Someone feels like, the knight feels like the magician, but for me, the magician feels like a king energy right now. Because I'm not reading by definition. Don't anybody write no shit. This feels like someone who feels like they had priority position, not being given priority or position, being blocked. And it puts another person in a position where they can't make the moves they thought they was going to be able to make moves on. This feels like somebody promised wow, it just came to my head, an investment, because we have pentacles here. So was there a promise on an investment into a business of some sort? Somebody thought that they're not being shown proper love or access. And on the opposite of this card is, for me, what feels like being burned out. You know, burning that last bridge, not being able to go backwards. But here, this is that moment when you cut your nose off to spite your face. That's what I heard. Okay. Let's keep going. Now here, it feels like hot messages. I don't know why I'm hearing Tribe Called Quest. Hot messages on a platter. Hot sex on a platter. That's really the song. Hot sex on a platter. Perhaps someone who felt like they deserved more attention. Here we have that group thing. Someone feels betrayed, left out, hurt. For me right here, this is the empty promise. In the Seven of Cups. Here's like, yeah, I mean, it could be somebody having wishful thinking, which if there was anyone, it would be the accuser, Sabrina. What are we wishing for? See, on one end, we have someone hard at work, building, strength, cycle, could be a cycle of business. But here, there's a kid over here, someone working on a dream. It's empty promises. Someone is 7 and 7. Okay, 3, 7, 8, and then 10. Yeah. Somebody was promised completion. Somebody was promised a deal, a personalized something, fill in the blank. And then not given that. Someone making that choice to accept that the dream is not a dream. It's Not going to work out as planned. This could be broken talks, broken home, definitely breaking a broken relationship. Was there some type of belief? Uh, Is there something? Is Sabrina the accuser wanting something personal? Wanting a personal relationship with T.I. or Tamika? Okay. So I have a no. Was this about an offer of help? No action, but lust. So someone wanted, there was a desire for something. Was this business? Karma. It's about a heartless person. Somebody feeling like they're dealing with somebody who is heartless. Something that does not work. All right. Does this involve work? Yeah, empty promises. Something someone can't let go of. Clarify. Being able to trust someone. So this is a control situation. There is a law and order element to this. No order, someone working with someone who's lawless. And the 7 comes over the Hierophant. Someone holds a key, and it's forbidden access. So what I'm getting from this is somewhere along the process of a business transaction, the work was not promised, guaranteed, ended, altered. Someone felt left out of a situation and then blocked. So it's something you always always get away with. Abundance plan. Well, naturally, the plan going forward is separation in a friendship, taking back the gifts while one walks away. But this is, well, it's dark, so let's see. That's weird. Okay, causing someone to walk away from a situation, right? But giving someone a choice at the same time. But the offer is not like nothing new and innovative. Interesting. So in the choice, an offer to, wow. An offer to shut the fuck up. Leave things, wow. It's, what I just heard is cornering by the heartless. And in this card, she does look a little bit, surprised. Then comes the Tower. And it comes out as a choice. Mm. Wow. And then comes the unfair. What is unfair? What isn't right? Someone making a decision, calling a higher up shot. And that is quite a dark card. This is someone being watched. This is someone choosing their fate because of what was said regarding the past. And, okay, well, here we could be triumphant, but over here, it's excessive punishment. Why? Because we're avoiding a loss. Okay. Well, alrighty then. So yeah, this is the Five of Pentacles. I'm just reading slow because of some of the cards that fell out. Give me a minute. We have the Five of Pentacles, and that's not healthy, that's for sure. Wow. This could be, in some instances, recovery, ill health, but in both instances, to me, this card suggests difficult times ahead. Like, yeah, danger, confusion, um, someone who will have to give up something. It's a loss of money. It's a physical response. Could be putting one person outside of a situation, excommunicating someone, if I could use that word to this situation. I wish the words were written on this deck. I should have. This is the DEATH card. DEATH. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back. Yeah, but if we look at these, it's like, the cards really tell their own story. And we have someone almost looking like they're looking on their phone, sitting on the ground. Like, can't believe what's going on. Perhaps accepting that the confusion play is going to happen and making a decision about what to do about that. Then we have the endings card. We have two people here, someone taking order or giving orders or instruction from another. The horse looks pretty upset about all that's going on. Looks windy outside. I'm not going to go further into that card. And then someone riding away. Yeah. I hope this is not indicative of a drive by anything. Do these indicate physical harm to the woman? Wow. Alrighty then. Can we? I don't know where to go with this one. Yeah, I'm not gonna shuffle those letters around into what I see. We're just gonna, yeah. I see another word. I don't know if I want to spread that out because it. How about you guys just see what letters you can see? I'll move some of them nearby. I hear I should do that. I wonder what does the toe have to do with this? What does the toe have to do with this? Damn, why does that come back? Yo, no. Okay. My stomach's burning now. So what I see is someone taking a decision, personal powers, personal freedoms, someone who's very bold, a decision maker that can be two decision makers because we're at the Two of Wands. And in the Nine of Wands, I see like, wow. Okay. If you look closely, it looks like someone's examining the wands. But when I see toe, to me it's like this person would be walking up and offering help or assistance. This could be someone approaching someone going to their car. Hopefully not the Sabrina lady, but yo, it does feel like somebody appearing out of nowhere, and like the controlling individual who sends you that alert that that you can be touched. Someone trying to regulate, and the DEATH card comes back. Why? That's literally. Look at that. The story keeps coming back. That's okay. Let's try a hard shuffle. What news will we hear about involving this publicly? Okay, well, that's interesting. We have the Ten of Swords. In the Ten of Swords, there is someone who will be taking on a victim mentality. This feels like a work in progress to discredit, which we saw that in the video. While the discrediting is being done, we have wonderful Empress. This feels like the energy of Tiny, to be fair. I don't know, but could be the Sabrina. Someone moving in a very selfish manner will become visible. Skeletons coming out of someone's closet. But a message is clearly sent. The Four of Pentacles. Blocked change. Interesting. Someone's going to take control of a situation. This will be in public media. And then we have our Knight of Pentacles. Someone who's obsessed with laziness. Someone who feels like they have worked for nothing begins to speak a little bit more. I do see more people coming forward with data. And the Three of Wands. Wow. Someone, I feel like this may be Sabrina. Someone attempts to get control or mount up an army of some sort for this new journey, new beginning. This is somebody who feels like they got used. And then the Devil. What's the Devil going to do? Ew, okay. Well, it's gonna throw shit off balance. This brings change beyond control for someone in this. This feels like a lot of cleanup. I do see there being a lot of an attempt to discredit and clean up. And this requires, wow. Wait a minute. Someone's going to come forward. There's going to be something else coming forward they're not expecting. I mean, T.I. and Tiny. Some truth comes forward about them. Now, naturally, yes, they were dealing with a snake or somebody that they wasn't expecting to be mad at them. Yes, but something else that's going to be coming forward. Something that brings great sadness. It's like they're that's weird. So, okay, let me tell you what I see. Something's going on with a group of people. It's not just Tiny and T.I. This is a different group that's gonna be impacted by whatever this is. Whatever this data is, some people that aren't clearly connected yet or publicly connected yet. I feel like there's just, does this involve taking someone beyond hostage, kidnapping, trafficking. This is some dirty shit. It's weird. I think we're gonna hear about some people who shouldn't have been involved. When I say that, I mean people who aren't old enough to buy lottery tickets. This has evidence to it also. Oh, this is... Okay, I'm gonna hope this is all wrong, but if it's not, this is bad. This is more data coming in their direction that no one... Boy, they gotta work to clean up some stuff. Somebody knows their dirt, their sideways businesses. This is sudden and unexpected. Very fast moving data coming back. This is panic-worthy news coming for them. Somebody puts their business on display. This involves lovers. We see that already, but this isn't adult. This goes way further than that. Yeah, I don't like these cards. This is some type of, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, I think, I'm just gonna say for over the next, we'll give it a week. I'll give it 2 just to be nice. This feels like some type of other operation. This, I just can't shake the feeling of there being something uncovered. What's sitting here, this is somebody in their space who knows too many dark secrets. And they're gonna have to try to quiet her. This was a deal of some sort, of financial windfall expectation, business investment that they didn't do or didn't do the way that someone wanted it done. And this may be a little bit of a pushback on hope. What is T.I.'s plan? Yeah, okay. Somebody feels toyed around, fucked around in a business deal. This is get back. Wow. This is get back. That is okay. Wow. Okay. The devil and death. I don't really know where else I can go with this reading. I think we're done. It must be yoga time. Wow, the Queen of Swords. Look what she's doing. I'm not going into no definitions. These cards speak for themselves in this moment. This is Queen decapitating. The Queen is taking the head. This is like revenge, revenge of the nerds, whatever you want to put to it. This is get back, revenge. I'm mad. Wow. In the devil, the card says the Lord of the gates of matter. In death, child of the great transformers. In the Queen of Swords, this is Queen of the thrones of air. Naturally, the Gemini card. We'll just skip that part. And the Nine of Yoki dokie. The Nine of Wands looks pretty freaking busy right there. This is someone who is on the defense, but driven. This is the hater. This is the heartless. While sometimes the Lord of Great Strength is beyond conversation. Like there's no, we can't apologize our way through this. Something, there's some kind of business. There's business. The High Priestess, she comes at an angle. So this is one who does have secrets. Someone who is operating with a hidden agenda. This is somebody, they know your dirt. You know where the bones are buried, technically speaking. The Nine of Wands covers the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Lord of material gain. That is what the card says. Lord of material gain. So the hater card in the Nine of Wands is, what's overhead. The umbrella of that is the gain. Getting, give me what I deserve, what I think I deserve. You said you would. Ooh, I'm getting hot. This must be something. The Lord of harmonious change. Ain't that some shit? There was clearly no NDA. Right. Right. I don't know, though. Some of the poo you can't really get back into the horse. And in a Hollywood situation, if there is dirt that they didn't clean up, some stuff, some stuff you can't. If you pay one, you're going to have to pay all. Charlie Sheen was proof of that because he gave some women the alphabet stuff. And those people were blackmailing him for years. And when the money ran out, they came forward anyway. So this is someone who is going to want harmony, want things to be, oh, come on. Then we get the Sun. It's somebody who feels incomplete. What about me? Someone who thinks that they'll get bliss if Sabrina, it's for me as I just saw it, it's the accuser who would be very happy to shut the fuck up if Tamika or Tiny and T.I. came correct at her. You know, like all mushy and gushy. If they made her the center of attention, if she got her way with whichever one of them she really wants. I think this was a promise of help or an expectation of help. Someone who believes that they should have gotten access to something. And now using somebody's dirt against them. I mean, I guess, I don't know if you can call it blackmail because maybe she didn't tell him she was going to do all this. Maybe she did. But this is definitely whatever she knows, Sabrina, or whatever she thinks she knows, or whatever she has access to, is like sunlight on their lives. The lovers. She definitely is sitting on some of their dirt. The dirt they don't want anybody to know. These are the truths that one can be chained to that they don't want out. Because to me, the Lover's card, like, this is the children that, wow. The card says, children of the voice divine. Children. I'll just keep on moving. Let's skip on past. Eight of Wands, the Lord of Swiftness. Covering that is the Wow, the Magician. Excuse me again. Boy, they're gonna be working to shut her up. The Lord of Unstable Effort. This will be a collaboration. This will be a collaborated effort against anybody coming forward. Whether they want to admit it or not. This is an unraveling of a ball of yarn. The snake ends up having to eat itself. This is the snake has to eat itself while being surrounded in chaos. And it's not even eating itself, it's biting its own tail. So it's almost like, okay, is that... Wow. Okay. Here's the fucked up part. If they make any reach out to touch her, it makes them look guilty, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna do it anyway. It's gonna be some sideways shit. Because there's no life lesson here. Just sudden awareness. Wow. We're gonna hear from more people. Because this is the Lord of Harmonious Change. It's causing the snake to stop biting, slithering itself around. It's altering the way the snake moves, getting a firm grip on the snake. And the only way, I hate to sound so horrible about this, but with this being the person's intention, like, how do you stop the feminine energy from beheading the others? How would you, because for me, this is the Sabrina energy. And she's got energies around her, behind her. There are the others. I also get I can't get past the devil, so wonder how much of it is 100% that we'll be hearing. Completely truthful. At a certain point of data coming forward, you can start adding extras in there. I don't know. This is definitely somebody taking revenge in one direction, not really being clear on the payback, how this comes back at you. There will be more people coming forward to speak, or you'll hear about it. There will be more stories, news coming forward about this, but there's so many hands in the cookie jar. This is going to get confusing. What happens to Sabrina? Sabrina, 3 of Wands. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, 3 of Pentacles. Looking at the 9. Lord of Material Work. So a team comes along to create issues. She's forming a team. Wow. She's forming a team. The Ace of Wands, the Lord of the Root, the Power of Fire, Prince of Chariot of Fire. So they're going to be vocal until this will sound very courageous. There's going to be, wow, it's going to sound very bold. The Princess of Wands, Princess of the Shining Flame, a light being shined on people's affairs. Wow. And then that flies away. The Knight of Cups, the Lord of Waves and Waters. This is someone having to go into a hiding, but I see T.I. holding firm that nothing happened. And then comes the strife. I think there's going to be some visual evidence. Oh, they were accused of assault, doing the naughty, drugging people, women saying that they went unconscious in their homes, and how T.I. and Tiny are pretty violent, and they caused an issue. And this is coming from a friend slash assistant of Tiny, who's coming forward and claiming that they were doing some really bad stuff. Lots of hoes and money, and they claim that the people who were in the house, or whenever they called to have a paid person show up to service them, that those women were drugged and woke up, in different places doing random things. So they are being accused of the R word and physical assault, and just a whole collage of bad things. And so T.I. came out and spoke on it. I don't know why you would do that, but it's just my experience. Once you respond to those types of accusations, you have to keep responding, which gives plenty of room for a slip up. It should be a lawyer, because if they was doing some freaky stuff, and if there were hurt feelings, you are celebrities, and people might be broke. Wow. And then the chariot pops out in reverse. This is aggression in reverse. Aggression happens when we feel that loss of control. The Princess of Pentacles. Echoing hills. Someone, there's just going to be more people coming forward in this. More people. What is Sabrina's goal? Wow. Six of Pentacles as the assistant's goal. The Lord of Material Success. I'm done. That is her choice. And then trying to stop somebody else's bag. Wow. Trying to make someone look guilty because the Fool is expressing innocence, new beginnings. In reverse, someone feels like they got used. So it's a reckless direction forward. It's an emotional decision. The Sun will cover that, though. The Lord of the Fire of the World. Ace of Cups, Lord of the Root of the Powers of Water. Wow. In the Ace of Cups, there's an emotional force she's making by revealing people's data, getting others to celebrate in it. You see here these two are dancing around. This promises, what I just heard promises of a payday or a payoff. Three of Pentacles comes back. The Lord of Material Work. Wow, this is an ultimate gold digger situation with someone who doesn't really, wow. Someone who's trying to go for a new job as the Lord of Strife. Moose, sit down. The Lord of Strife. And if you notice, one of those animals looks kind of crazy. One looks angry, the other one just looks all out of wackadoodle. Yep, all over some secrets. Lord of, and outcome, Seven of Pentacles. The Lord of Success, unfulfilled. Whatever her goal is, it ain't met, won't be met. There will be a response, but goal not met. I do see more data coming forward. There will be more conversations revealed about the relationship of Tiny and the others. As the vines of truth grow around their relationship. This is secrets coming out from unexpected places. Ooh, they should have just paid her the money and sent that girl on her way. This is definitely letting somebody in way too close. Queen of Wands. This has sexual connotations to it in this card. Did Sabrina want T.I. sexually? No. Did she want money? Yes. Wow. So in these two cards, I get there was some type of cheating going on. Half-truths being told at this point, but someone was desiring a new cycle with them. That did not happen. I can bring that back over here. This is somebody getting a life experience. They don't understand how this is going to turn out for them, but it's somebody taking, that ultimate leap. Could this be the angry side chick who's just tired of being lied to, living a half-truth? Someone who wants elevation in a relationship because they feel down here, but they want to be up here. Where we promised things that we did not get. Someone tired of being put on hold, so they just said, fuck it. This was some type of business. Some type of promise made. Yeah, bro. This is like some Hand That Rocks the Cradle shit on some Oz. Mm. Wow. Was someone feeling like they were owed more than what they were getting? Is Sabrina a side chick? Is she in love with... Nope. Is she in love with T.I.? Yes. So some kind of way, this is the angry side chick who's blasting out all the data. This is the angry one who didn't get the promise fulfilled. Didn't get what she believes she deserved. And just is at the point where they're saying, fuck it. I'm doing it. Not waiting any longer. Wow. Okay, well, that's not good. They're definitely turning their back in this situation towards something that isn't working. This, like, how do you get the shit back in the horse? I feel like in these two, I feel like there's people sitting around trying to figure out how much this woman knows. How do we take back certain things, remove access? How do we unstick the knife that she stabbed in the back or in the front? What does she know? Now it's recognizance? That's the word I heard. I don't know what that is. Hopefully not death keeps coming back. I'm just gonna stop here. This death keeps coming back. And that's bad luck for the side chick. I do feel like someone's going to be just magically appearing in her space to try to shut her up. What's happening after that, I'm not going to say. I'm just not going to say what else I see. We'll see. Hopefully, though, she knows to protect herself and leave town. Or at least be in a safe space. And it's weird, though, because it's almost like they're trying to cover their ass. So there's the DEATH, right? And he's coming up on the horse, but he's giving orders. On the other side, this is awareness for me, like awareness that we need to bring something to an end. It's time to make that transformation. It's time to move on, leave the old thoughts and old thinkers behind. But over here, we're kind of giving orders on, like, it feels like someone giving orders. Go do this. And then the next day, somebody's coming out of their house or out of their cave, and somebody's just there by the light pole. And it feels like this person's here because of this person who feels like they can control the world. This person of action, instinct, fire energy. There's fire energy there. And it's the person who can call shots. Definitely somebody who can call shots. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this. Hi, Michael. Definitely feels like the energy of a quiet response that maybe we won't be able to, death came out so many times. Hopefully it's just an ending and not a literal. Hopefully it's just them, T.I. and Tiny, making new friends or having fewer friends. It does feel like overlooking a situation, like letting someone see your ability to reach out and touch them, like a God ability, look, it feels like the response of look how big we are. And the turtle is slowly crossing this water. Okay, bitch, I'm not gonna handle you tonight, but it's coming. I see you. We're moving in slow on that shit. Yeah, you keep talking on the internet. Okay, we're gonna handle this. Wow. Whew. And then we have strength in reverse. Wow. So this is somebody's weakness. This is somebody at this point being also dishonest. This is making an impression upon someone's insecurity. And it to me, it does feel like the card of, maybe not knowing what you're getting yourself into all the way. Perhaps Sabrina isn't really, considering all of the responses that are possible in a campaign like this. I wish, if all of that stuff that they're saying is true, and there are 19 victims, and yeah, going up against the powerful devil does sound like something that one may experience. And then we have the Hanged Man. In the 3, though, there'll be some type of move made regarding social interaction. So he's going to be talking on the internet. She'll be talking. Messages go into decline. Hopefully someone tells somebody to shut the fuck up. Take it to court. But I feel like there's really going to be a physical response that this young lady isn't expecting. An attempt to block it will be made. An attempt to block her output will also be made. And then the Tower. So a high-level woman, probably tiny, is I would hope she's at this point of working on the decision to speak up. She shouldn't. I think she should let the little attorneys do the talking. There's definitely some fear, concerns, protecting of oneself over this confusion. And the hermit looks forward to change. Wow. For me, in the Tower, is someone trying to avoid a disaster. This is an ego death also. It's a splitting in half. Fire energy coming down. Listen, if any of this stuff is true, that girl is going to get touched. I'm trying to find the nicest way to say it. I just don't have one. Hi, Manishka. This was sad. This was sad because somebody has to be made an example out of. And will they... What is his plan? What is T.I.'s plan? The Chariot sits in reverse. This is aggression. Prince of the Chariot of the Winds, also in reverse. King of Swords, someone who loses control, is harsh. Oh, okay, that just leaped up at me. Also in reverse, Lord of Harmonious Change. Can we really? 8 of Wands. It's somebody who has the power making that move. Quickly. Thoughtless. Well, maybe it's a little bit thought out. It's somebody making a quick move. He will be making... Okay. Princess of Cups sits here as a choice. This is someone who's worried about what someone's going to say. This is someone who's acting on emotion. The Whale is about sex. Truths, people's data, dark data coming out. Major Flood, to avoid any error, A journey is made to stop somebody's journey. 10 of Pentacles, making a choice. Lord of Wealth. This can also be blackmail. Princess of the Rushing Winds in reverse. Princess of Swords, it's here in reverse, which is somebody who could be talking way too fucking much. Blowing a few lies off in there. Lord of Valor and Lord of... Wow. Okay. The Lord of Blended Pleasure and the Lord of Valor. This is someone who knows somebody's fucked up sexual secrets. This isn't just women passing out at your house on drugs. This goes somewhere else. So there is definitely a play to silence. Wow. This is the dirty secrets. The dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. This is the... Oof. Wow, I just got chills. What I just heard was the insurance laptop. Is this some Hillary shit? What is this? Somebody's sitting on too much data. Somebody's mad about something and this is all coming because somebody didn't get what they wanted. Whatever the abuse or fucked up shit that was going on was cool until one person did not get what they feel like they were due, promised, owed, whether that thing that they wanted was one of these people. Maybe somebody just wanted to ruin a relationship, but somebody is spinning a story. And they're doing it to cause damage because they feel like they were damaged. Maybe Captain or maybe Mr. Right Now might have said some ill shit. Like, I'm not leaving my wife. Sometimes a woman can be that crazy to do shit like that to you. And sometimes that's enough to make a person flip. Because if they were seeing women on the side, I'm coming from my industry. Listen, I know a lot of celebrities do that. There was never any hidden data on T.I. and his wife being freaky. Everybody knew that. Accessory after the fact? Maybe, listen, if that's the case, Sabrina hasn't realized, she hadn't thought about that. She hadn't thought about that. I really feel like this is like some thoughtless plan. I'm just gonna this was, ooh, okay. Was this her plan from the beginning of contact? Was this her plan from the beginning of contact? Okay. So it wasn't her plan from the beginning. Was this her plan? Was this her plan after she felt like she lost something? Yes. So when she didn't get what she wanted, she flipped out and turned shit into a Oz. If this is if Oz, because I think of jail. Remember the show, the old show Oz. I think about prison. So this is not a 100% very well thought out plan. The intent is to create polarization. That was the word I was getting from the beginning. And there's love. Well, the opposite of love. Someone who's not getting love. This is work. Being a hater. Ooh. And then not being heard. So somebody not getting what they wanted. Something that they wanted that was of value. And because I lost you. This is somebody who didn't get the love. What do they call this? Unrequited love? Weird, because as I look at the screen, this card pops to me. This feels like somebody, like, okay, this, in some instances, it could be hurt, right? When I looked at this card, what I see is somebody who went through heavy war, caused the harm of others, only to still deal with somebody who turned their back on them. And it's like, wait, I did all this for you. You're just gonna not give me what I want, what I deserve? Somebody feeling left out in the cold? Ooh wee. It's gonna be more data. It's gonna be more data, more dirt. This literally is no. It's something that wasn't gonna go any further. And that, wow, it's bringing in the fan who turns into the fanatic. It's the fan becoming fanatic. Yep. I wonder if they had sex with her. Because this is my card of sex. Wanting something that you either don't deserve, can't have, shouldn't have. Wonder if he fucked her. Or if they all did it. It ain't healthy. Yeah. She's probably mental. A little bit mental. And the cards say yes. All right, well. Will Sabrina be physically harmed as a result of this event? Will Sabrina be physically harmed as a result of this event? I see an attempt. I see threat. I see destruction. There will be chaos in this. There's dissolution of other businesses. The response towards her will be excessive. Excessive and focused. And it'll be to stall her out. Okay, so I see some type of response indirectly. It's going to be an indirect response from someone who isn't one of these three people. She will not be ready for when it comes. Yeah. The goal will be to make her stop talking. We can't. There will be no growth. Wow. Okay, well, we'll watch for the next week on this one. No forgiveness to that either. No love, jeez. No reason. No stability. No safety. ego destruction, ego breakdown. Wow. Okay. Well, I hope she has someplace elsewhere to go. Love unchecked. I'd say unrequited, but it was never there anyway. This is an unchecked head. This is an unchecked head. And I don't mean T.I. and Tiny. I'm talking about the Sabrina, the accuser. There's some unchecked head elements to this. I'm going to dig further into this story. Thank you guys for hanging out. Those of you who even watched. I do see, to bring it all back, I do see a response to this woman, Sabrina, in the physical realm. A physical response, as well as a pushback on business. There is going to be an online response to this. It's almost like there has to be one. Someone who feels jilted. Sabrina is someone who feels like she didn't get her fair share. And I don't like it, I don't want to dismiss anybody's situation, because I do believe that there was some harm, damage, fuckery going on amongst all three. But this is a last straw thing. And they have to respond. But definitely, if I knew T.I., I would tell him to stop talking, because he's going to say something fucked up and wrong. And he's going to make himself look bad in this process too. Yeah. He's moving with old thoughts and processes. And because he doesn't give the union that she wants, he's going to be very egotistical with that response, with the way he reacts to the situation is ego, is, dare I say, almost telling on yourself that you had, that you can reach out and touch. It's a selfish response, but it's a natural animal response, not very well thought out. So, I wish them all the best luck. Hopefully this story is nothing more than an angry woman with friends, but we will see, because I hope that T.I. and Tiny aren't on the cusp of getting their layers peeled back on anything devious. Yep. Because they do have some secrets of their own that they will not want coming forward with proof. And there is. Somebody has pictures and video of things nobody's going to want seen by anyone. And I'll leave that there. All right, you guys. Okay. I hope you guys have a good evening. And let's keep an eye on this story and see how it comes out over the next week and some change. 7 to 10 days. But I feel like this will be happening faster than that. We'll see. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out for this collective reading. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.